Take two rolling. Question number two. So when did you start, or when did you discover that you have a good voice to begin with?
Um, when did I discover that I had a good voice? I want to say when I was a child. When I was a child, I didn't have a lot of technique at that point, but I definitely had the passion and the drive. So in 2010, I got in trouble for some stuff, and I had a lot of time to think about like what I wanted to do with my life, what I have done with my life, and like what music does for me. What it did for me at the moment is I felt it kept me tranquil. It kept a lot of people sane around me, like because without it, they wouldn't have any kind of recreation. Like in a cave where there's nothing but maybe food and fire. Like a caveman will even make music or some form of art. So at a young age, the music meant a lot to me, and it took me great experiences to realize that I need to take it serious, and that a message can go through me, and I can even give messages to people, mass amounts of people.
So, question number three. Can you tell me, besides New York, have you tried performing elsewhere?
Yes. Recently I was performing Peach Street, Atlanta, Georgia, downtown Atlanta, Georgia. And somehow I went and made the news in South Africa from performing there. And I performed on the train in Atlanta, Georgia. They call that subway the MARTA. Have I tried performing anywhere, any other streets? No. I think it's just been New York and Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah.
So, as a street performer, what was the most challenging for you?
Prison, jail. Well, maybe not prison, jail. Like, in some aspects, performing with a permit or with a sound device, an amplified device, is illegal. And a lot of performers know that. And we take the risk, and you can get in trouble for it. Being that I've been stopped and given multiple tickets multiple times, and because of my record, I don't even get tickets anymore. They just take me straight to jail. So more recently, I've been doing the park life, and the park scene has been great. Don't get hassled too much. So the worst, could happen is if I'm on the streets and a cop would tell me to move or possibly give me a ticket. But on the subway, MTA property, they have really weird rules, and they have something called a transit recidivist. So I'm a transit recidivist, being that I've been in trouble occasionally, or in the past, or however long they documented. So they stopped me for something. I'm not gonna get a desk appearance ticket as someone else would. I'm gonna have to spend a night, and that's usually what happens to me. So, that's usually the hardest. Like wanting something so bad and being so close to it, but you don't know when you're gonna get it. Time, you don't know when that wall is gonna break. And a lot of that I'll possess, which is a crazy thing. A lot of what I want is already inside me. So it's just about bringing it out and building the network, because man is a network. Man can't really live and grow and accomplish anything without each other. So still spreading the word and allowing the billions of people on this earth to find out who I am and what I have to offer and the message that I'm bringing.
So when was the last time you went to jail?
Last time I went to jail. About September. And it's funny when I go there too. Like a lot of the cops, they know me, and they some of them are fans, and it has nothing to do with some of the success that I've had on the internet with a viral video that I titled "Amazing Street Performer versus NYPD Cop," and that's at about maybe 3.1 million views now. So I'm just trying to. I gotta keep pushing my name, keep pushing myself, keep striving to let the world know who I am, and maybe I'll meet the right person one day, or the right corporation, or the right company, or the right organization, or soon I'll do it myself.
Okay. Next question is, who inspires you the most, or in terms of artists, or singers, or actors?
I have a lot of inspirations. James Brown, he's a full act, song, dance, maybe not too much acting. Sammy Davidson, I would say Sammy, then James Brown, Marvin Gaye, Berry Gordy specifically because he's an artist and a businessman at the same time. Like, I like numbers, I like business, I like structure, I like the people who built Rome, not the people who are famous because of Rome and being gladiators. I like the mind who put it together. So that's what I'm about. I'm into, working my way in, and then when I'm around the right crowd, unique and intelligent crowd, because in order to recognize what I have to offer, you have to, yourself be intellectually inclined.
So, normally, what kind of songs do you like to sing?
Soul is my favorite. Soul, R&B, jazz, the blues, or my version of the blues. I don't know a lot of blues standards, but soul, just passion. Sam Cooke's stuff, Ray Charles, Sinatra's stuff. Sinatra's stuff is kind of jazzy, bar, Vegas kind of stuff. But that stuff is smooth. That you can tell a story with blues and with jazz. And I like soul most because, like, it allows me to give my all. Like, to almost look like I'm overdoing it. Raw. I'm raw.
So, okay, we're gonna go down a little bit deeper, getting to know you. Can you tell us a little bit about your childhood, how you grow up, and what was it like?
Ping pong is how I can explain it. You know how you have a ping pong table and the ball goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. My table moved. I'm the ball on the table and the ball moved. The table moved. Unstable. My childhood. A dreamer. A big dreamer. I was really big into motion pictures and just dreaming. And if I'm in a place and I'm locked down, or if I'm in a place and I'm unaware of where I'm at, I'm a giant dreamer. I dream to the point where it hurts. My imagination has sometimes in the past has done extreme, crazy things to me and had me in the most odd places. And it's also done wonders for me and made things come up that you only see in motion pictures.
So, we're gonna take a break now.
Yeah.